All right, guys, it's getting time. All the little puppies. We've got 10 of them right now. So this litter might be one of the best litters we've ever had. Sophie's about to have her puppies. This is pretty awesome. I've never actually documented this. I've had, I think around 8 or 9 litters in this exact spot right here. Sophie, fun fact, Sophie was actually born right here, probably actually in these exact same pads with this exact same whelping box. So she knows this spot a little bit. I don't think she remembers it, but she knows it. But yeah, we're getting really close. I just checked her temperature. She's at 98.4. She was at 98.1 this morning. That means her temperature did drop a little bit. So we're getting close. She's starting to nest a bunch. She's starting to, pant a little bit harder. So I'm super excited just to document this whole journey. I've never actually, videoed the whole thing and kind of showed the process of this amazing thing that God has created. So this is pretty great. So it is currently, right now, 1:30 a.m. This is just the life of a dog breeder. You want to be a dog breeder? You're thinking about it? Well, do you want to be up at all night? Because she just started at 1:30. Birthing puppies, that's something you gotta ask yourself. This is the commitment of the process of breeding dogs. So here she is right here. What I like to do is I'm basically a manager, okay? These dogs have this instilled knowledge and everything like that in their head. I'm not gonna intervene too much. I'm gonna make sure that all the puppies are doing good. They're cleaned off when they're coming out, but I'm not gonna touch them too much. These moms know what they're doing. They're very good at what they were designed and made for. So I'm just gonna kind of oversee everything, make sure she's good, she's got water, she's got food, all the puppies are good and clean and everything like that, and nothing's wrong with them. But other than that, that's kind of what I do when the puppies are being born. So I'm just managing, I'm just making sure everything is going smooth and everything like that. This is crazy. So right now she's had 3 girls and 1 boy, and this boy is absolutely beautiful. Let's see. Look at this. I've never seen this. I've literally never seen this in a Goldendoodle. I don't think I've ever seen something. I mean, it's just a party coat, but it's literally so like spotty and everything like that. So this is super awesome. The other girls have white on their paws and then white on their face and white on their chest. Absolutely beautiful. All got that big old blocky face on them. So this litter might be one of the best litters we've ever had. Okay, so another huge takeaway for people that are maybe, new to breeding or something like that, or just curious in it. For mom's first birth, like this is her first litter that she's ever had, it's super big to actually just be there and be like moral support for her. Sounds funny, but these dogs can sometimes get overwhelmed, especially when they're having babies and stuff like that and it's their first litter. So you just being there and petting them and be like, it's okay, that will help them calm down and just relax a little bit more. The other thing is, letting the puppies nurse, making sure all the puppies are nursing, that's huge. But other than that, we just get to, watch her do what she does best. Alright, so the way I start my mornings is usually in my bed. I'll wake up, grab my phone, I'll look at Instagram, and I usually post a reel around 8 a.m. in the morning. What I found is that's the best time for me to post reels, and that's how they've performed the best. So I try to wake up and post a reel in the morning, and then I'll also maybe respond to DMs or texts. I'm gonna come over here, check all the babies. If you wanna come down here, you can look at them. As you can see, they're doing really, really good. All right, so now we're gonna try and get Sophie to go outside to use the bathroom. She doesn't always love to leave her puppies just because they're so young and everything like that. She really just wants to be with them all the time, but we need her to go use the bathroom. So we're gonna get her up and take her outside. Come on, Sophie, let's go. Come on. Come on, buddy. Come on. All right, so she is currently outside, and while she's outside, we're gonna actually change the whelping pads right now. Alright, so we're gonna let the mom back in, and just to help her out a little bit, I'll kind of just move them, show you. This is a girl. This litter was absolutely beautiful, as you can see. All the little white on the face, on the chest, and on the paws. Alright, so now we'll let the more adult dogs out, Oakley and Dakota, and then this is just the last puppy that we have. She's actually already doing so good with crate training. Doesn't even make a single peep at night, but we're gonna feed these dogs now, so let's do that. All right, so every dog gets just a half a cup. Sophie will get way more than half a cup. She'll get about a cup and a half. With this type of dog food, which is Life Abundance, you don't have to feed them nearly as much. It's a super high absorbing dog food. You don't feed them nearly as much as you would feed any other type of dog food. So that's why I'm only feeding them literally half a cup, and that will fill them up. And they, obviously, as you can see by their body condition, they're super healthy dogs. Then with the mom that has litter puppies, she gets a buffet. She can eat basically as much as she wants just because, you know, she's producing so much milk and all of that, so she needs as much food as she can possibly get. Sit, Oakley. Oakley. With the moms, the first week that they have babies, I like to give them also another thing of canned dog food in their kibble. And the reason is, no, Oakley, you're not getting any of this right now. But the reason is, they usually don't have a huge appetite right after they have puppies, but we need them to be eating just because they're producing milk, and we need them to produce the best milk possible. And so we'll do this because it'll help the moms just want to eat more, basically. We're gonna just put all right, so we're gonna just put one whole thing of this in there. And what we're gonna do, this is part of it, you gotta use your hands. And the goal is to put this on all the kibble. So, we've got her wet dog food here. We're gonna take this inside. We're gonna take this inside and give it to her. All right, so whenever I start my morning, I like to start with yogurt, and then I'll either have this or like a protein shake. I like to have some type of coffee, so this is like a cold brew. I like iced coffee. I'm sorry, iced coffee is just better at the end of the day. I like to eat yogurt just because it has a lot of carbs. It also has protein in it, so it gives me fuel to kind of start the day. I'm gonna go work out, which I think I'm gonna work out later today. I'll eat even more. I'll eat like probably oatmeal and like some eggs. So we're just gonna start with this. All right, so after I'm done eating the food, I like to sit here and really just go through Instagram, go through TikTok, go through YouTube, all my social media. If I need to respond to comments, respond to people, I'll do that. Any text messages, anything like that on my phone, I wanna go through and do. Another thing, I try to emphasize this a lot, but if you wanna be a dog breeder, you need to be okay with being on social media a lot. Because I'm on here a lot because it's very important to build a community of people that
want puppies from you or that are just really interested in you. So that's what I try to do is I'm trying to build this community of people that just love dogs. It doesn't have to even be Goldendoodles. It could just be dogs in general. So that's basically what I do right now is I'll just be here drinking this juice. This thing is terrible. This is terrible juice. I don't know, I should not have gotten this type, but we're gonna drink it anyways. Yeah, so then that, and then I'm gonna probably just go on a walk with my dogs and stuff like that to kind of finish off the morning. Come here. All right, so basically, after a little bit, I like to take the dogs out, let them run around a little bit, get their energy out, and then, as you can see, I got Sophie out here just because she does have babies and I like to get the moms out. A lot of the times the moms don't want to come out and don't want to play just because they want to be with their puppies, but I do at least once a day want to get them out to exercise and play around. Otherwise, if you don't do that, they'll just stay in there all day, every day. And we don't, you know, we want them to still get some exercise and stuff like that. So we're just bringing them out here, letting them play around and have fun.